Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Sam and Max, the Devil's Playhouse. We're in the town and we've spoken to General Skunkape and Superball here in the last one, so I just want to go and check out Stinky's place. We can enter the flagship as well, but we'll probably do that in a bit rather than straight away. I keep trying to click to move every time I start recording an episode of this, but of course it's keyboard to walk around now. Ah, the subway. But of course that's not where the drain for that was before. Let's read the news. The bad news first, shall we? Looks like Cops is gone as well, which is a shame.
City. Wow, those newspaper guys are getting pretty aggressive with their up-to-date reporting.
They probably just write a bunch of alien gorilla stories in advance and just change the dates.
I mean, maybe. Worse news.
City dirtification project a resounding success.
Ah.
Mayor credits New Jersey's rich supplies of rust, grime, crud, and skank.
Well, I mean, I don't know if anyone watching lives in New Jersey, but I'm not sure how you feel about that, actually. Yeah, so that's what's gone on here, is it? Some sort of, like, dirtification process. We can go into Stinky's Diner, it turns out, which is pretty cool. Is Grandpa Stinky going to be here, or is it just going to be... Oh, wow, this place is very different. Yep, they're both here.
Ah, Stinky's Diner. The perfect place to catch up with old friends.
Yeah.
And meet new ones, like emergency medical technicians and the friendly folks at Poison Control.
Alright, let's have a look around this place. We've got a payphone we
This
can maybe
phone only
use.
accepts Dutch guilder coins.
Sorry, Sam. All I've got are some yuan, a few euros, and $6 in Italian lira.
Where do you keep all that change?
In my sock, of course.
You're naked. Where do you keep your sock?
That's none of your damn business.
Oh dear, we don't want to know. Can we maybe find out the phone number for that though? That might be a thing. Leftovers.
Is anybody gonna eat this?
I like that Max actually reacts to that now. Before, he didn't really make a sound, I don't really think. So there's a jukebox, which we can... Oh, rope coil. Can we have that?
A long coil of rope might be useful if it weren't made of fiberglass, varnished, and bolted to the floor.
Ah, okay. I mean, is there a way we can get that? We've literally just got our gun, nothing else. Alright. Ship's wheel.
Looks like somebody had an old ship's wheel lying around and just threw it up on the wall.
You hear the phrase, threw it up on the wall, a lot around here.
Yep, you do. There's a cockroach there, lovely. Just what you want to see in a fine eating establishment such as this. What can Max actually do at the moment? Oh god. Okay, so he can activate future vision and that's it. So, does that just let us see this place in the future? What's that about? Oh, the spanners. That was in
Wow, would
Hit
you
the
look
Road.
at that, Max? Amazing.
Right, the psychic powers. Is there something over here? No, they were just random. Oh, the stars just happen at the edge of the screen, I see.
So long, suckers!
What about your super secret demon broth?
Take it! After today, I never need to worry about money again!
Super secret demon broth, eh?
We interrupt this program for a breaking news bulletin. Officials for the city's $700 million lottery jackpot drawing have announced that there is one winning ticket, sold to unemployed and somewhat pathetic Molopolis resident, Harry Molman.
Oh. So he wins the lottery. Interesting, okay. That hasn't happened yet, obviously.
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person. Perfect. I'll leave right away. What? Of course not. And Sam and Max don't suspect a thing.
We do now. We do now. Right, let's go back. Back to Sam. So we can maybe get that at some point if we can find some way of getting it off the floor. There's a pie here.
Ever since Girl Stinky took over the kitchen, Stinky's signature pies have gotten marginally more edible.
Only
The
marginally.
insect bits give the dough that extra bit of crunch.
Ugh. That sounds hideous. Right, let's talk to Stinky.
Oh, hi, Barney and Jug.
Yeah, that's our names. Least trustworthy business owner for 5 years running.
Barney and Jug. Ugh, you're not even trying with the names anymore, are you?
Yeah.
Look, I've got a lot going on. Can I just give you your key or your crystal shard or whatever it is you're looking for so you guys can go off and do whatever it is you do?
Sorry, Stinky. We gotta go through all the questions.
Yeah.
It's the rules.
Whatever.
Got to exhaust the dialogue options. That's just the rule of adventure games. Let's ask about food.
Okay, let's see. I'll take a double bacon cheddar butter deluxe, heavy on the wacky sauce. 2 orders of the jalapeno cheesy poofters, Rhode Island style.
No, 3!
Okay, 3. And let's throw in one of the 8-bean casseroles with extra onion rings. And finish it off with a jumbo-sized frosty banana mint pickle cyclone chugger with extra jimmies.
Small side salad, please. Oh, and some bangers and mash. Hold the mash.
I'm on break.
It's quite the order. Fry cook.
What happened to your fry cook?
Yeah, what was his name? Sal or Pablo or Mohammed or something?
You boys must be mistaken. It's always been just me here, working the kitchen. No one else. That's why I'm so grateful Grandpa Stinky's back.
Right. Very suspicious once again, if you ask me, just like in the last game. Grandpa Stinky.
Things must be easier now that Grandpa Stinky's back.
Oh yes, it's heaven. Look at what he's doing to the place. He's totally destroying the ambiance.
Yeah, this place used to be an aggravated assault on all 5 senses. Now it's just a misdemeanor battery.
Yeah.
6 senses, Sam. You always had the uncanny premonition of severe stomach upset in your future.
Oh, yeah. Mustn't forget about that.
You and Grandpa Stinky should patch things up. Can't you see what it's doing to Max?
I hate it when they fight!
Oh, I don't think Grandpa Stinky is going to be a problem for much longer.
Oh, really?
Intriguing!
I signed us up for relationship counseling and a business management seminar.
No.
Yeah, well, we saw something using future vision, which suggests potentially otherwise.
The aliens have landed.
Oh, really? I haven't heard anything about that at all.
Keep your guard up. We're about 99.8% sure he's evil.
It's pretty
He's
high.
not even human!
Alright, well,
See you again soon, Stinky.
Yeah, take your time.
we won't, because we like annoying you. Oh, we can open the kitchen door. Interesting. What's this? Demon Broth. Oh, that's the Demon Broth.
You'd like to steal my super secret demon broth recipe, wouldn't you? Well, hands off!
Alright, fine. Can we chat?
Oh, good. You two are back to barrage me with your inane questions.
Yep, we are. Expert in evil and demonic recipes.
We missed you too, Grandpa Stinky.
Did the health inspectors ever make you wear a beard net?
Okay, let's ask about the Demon Broth.
What's cooking?
Oh, you'd like me to tell you about my demon broth, wouldn't you? So you can steal another pig.
Ah, he's still salty about
Come
that.
on, you're not still angry about that, are you?
That was like 30 years ago.
No, it wasn't.
That's 30 years I could have been living off the riches from a gooey molasses tar cake.
Can't you at least tell us what's in it?
If you're so curious about it, pick up a can after I've made a fortune selling it to every grocery store from here to Madagascar.
I mean, wasn't it like more like 40 years ago? I mean, when did this come out? Like 2010? So, no, more like 50 years ago, right? I'm sure it was in the 60s. I don't know. Alright, anyway, Demon Broth again.
What's so great about that demon broth anyway?
What's great is that it's nutrient rich, that it's mine, and that I'm not letting you two parasites anywhere near it.
Oh, come on.
Once I've perfected this recipe, I'll never need to worry about money again.
Okay, fine. Let's ask about him.
Boy, Grandpa Stinky, I sure am glad to see you back working in this diner again after returning from a long time away to work with your granddaughter, who's also coincidentally named Stinky.
Was all that really necessary?
Yes.
Sorry, Max is all short-term memory. I have to bring him back up to speed every once in a while.
Ah! Giant talking dog!
How's the diner business treating you?
It's been all I can do just to turn this back into a place that lures decent people in to eat.
The carefully placed rat droppings are one of those flourishes you don't notice until they're missing.
That's
Did
nasty.
you see all the decoration she scattered about? Rubbish!
At least then we had some customers.
Aye, you really appeal to the lucrative insect and talking statue demographic, I'll give you that.
Yeah, alright, fine. What's going on with the radio?
Isn't it kind of overkill to have a radio and a jukebox?
Anything to drown out the noise my granddaughter calls music. It ruins the digestion.
To be fair, Sam, Stinky's food does require you to be 100% focused on digestion.
Maybe we'll have to do something then to destroy the jukebox.
What station are you listening to?
There be only one station worth listening to in the greater New York area. WSNT.
Right.
You're listening to WSNT, all sea shanties all the time. Yo-ho.
Nice. Alright, let's ask about Stinky.
It must be great getting back to work with your partner again.
I don't know. He's kind of cramping my style. Oh, you were... Yeah, never mind.
Oh, it's great. She has me working the register and making deliveries. A master chef like myself. And she won't even let me in the kitchen.
That's mean.
I've already explained, Grandpa. I just have to make it nicer so that it's, worthy of your skills.
These two are literally the worst business partners ever.
Aw, you and Girl Stinky will be working like a Molman-oiled machine in no time.
Mark my words, boyo.
Boyo? Do people really say that, Sam?
That woman will be the death of me.
That's the idea.
Okay.
Can't you and Girl Stinky just get along?
All this negative energy is bad for my psychic balance.
Yep.
She's the one locking a master chef like me out of his own kitchen. Ha, it won't be a problem after I perfect my recipe and make me fortune.
Alright, Skunkape.
As part of the Freelance Neighborhood Watch, we're warning everybody about an alien gorilla on the street.
General Skunkape?
Yep.
We do well to have more of his kind in this neighborhood instead of these shiftless layabouts loitering around until somebody comes to ask them questions.
Wow. I never would have guessed Grandpa Stinky was so prejudiced against non-player characters.
Skunkape is a true commander. He's going places. I could even see him making it to the White House.
Really?
And burning it down, most likely.
Let's ask more.
Just be careful around Skunkape.
Ah, you just don't trust him because he's not human.
What?
He's welcome here anytime. My granddaughter could do a lot worse than to court a magnificent specimen like General Skunkape.
Ew, gross.
Alright, fine.
Stay cheerful, Grandpa Stinky.
Ah,
Let's see if we can do anything to this radio.
I guess having just a jukebox wasn't loud and annoying enough.
Okay, can we do anything to the jukebox then?
They still haven't added banjo and bagpipe fantasia or anything by Max's favorite Chilean nu metal bands.
Oh, what?
It's almost like those 42,000 comments and suggestions cards I filled out were a waste of time.
42,000. Alright, well. Did we turn it off? I think we might have done. Or did we turn it on?
And that was Patty Me Up the Dingle Down by Captain Cod and the Krusty Salts. Stay tuned for more shanties and breaking news.
Okay, not sure. Let's head out. Let's see what else is going on in town. Maybe we'll go down into the subway area. I mean, can we go to hell in this game? Might be able to, right? I kind of want to go and see if cops are around, though. It doesn't look like they are. I mean, we know that Bob was in the thing, right? Let's enter the subway. Alright, well, the subway's sort of here.
Sheesh, the mole people are taking their own sweet time getting our subway station back into shape.
Well, to be fair, they've been subcontracting to the Mutant Alligators Union. Those guys are notorious loafers.
Alright, so let's see what else we got here.
It's too far away to see if there's anything interesting and or useful in there.
Alright, so it doesn't look like we can get over to the other side. Or can we?
Some kind of mysterious tunnel.
I love those!
It's too bad we can't reach it from here.
Oh, we can't get over, unless we've got to find a way to get across, maybe. Baby cat.
Prisoner keeps wandering off and leaving this thing behind.
Very good. Gumball machine.
This broken gumball machine always makes me wistfully nostalgic for earlier times.
Like that time we smashed this gumball machine. That was great.
Yeah. What else have we got here? Wall of cartridges. Still there.
People still haven't cleared away all those old Minesweeper cartridges.
Clear them away? They're vintage collector's items. Mark my words, Sam. One day those games are going to be worth pennies.
Okay, fine. Well, there's... Oh, look. It's Lincoln. That's interesting. Right. Anyway, we are out of time, so we'll carry on looking around in the next one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Coumadin, and Paul Leone. And I'll see you next time.